I'm Daniel DeLeon, President and CEO of Grumpy's Restaurant here in Orange Park. We're an American-style breakfast, lunch, and brunch diner. Open every day from 5:30 to 2 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, on a daily basis, the coronavirus has really impacted Grumpy's a lot. We are breakfast and lunch, so typically we're mostly dine-in. So, since the government mandates and, just the fear associated with the coronavirus in general, now we're seeing extreme downturns in sales, right? We're doing sales volumes currently that are about 20% of what we typically would expect, and sometimes maybe even less, right? Or 20%, we're hoping for the best case scenario, which is kind of hard to say, but we're fighting hard. We're going to stay open. We're committed to staying open. We have some amazing customers that really just, they're coming by and they're more upset than we are about the closure and, everything that's going on. We understand being, aware of the situation, aware of the virus. So, it's really not a thing to us to want to rush to reopen, but we really want to, we want to make sure everything's safe and everyone feels comfortable and then hopefully hit the ground running. I mean, we've had to pivot and look at things a little bit differently than what we normally have. We're typically used to running with 20, 25 employees on a shift, very high paced, very busy diner environment. So we've pivoted to a smaller daily staff and processing to-go orders and pickup orders via curbside pickup and more phone orders. So it's definitely a big transition. For us, the staff has been, welcoming, the challenge and making sure we have enough product and paper products and serving products, to procure everything that we need to facilitate, the customer orders coming in a different facet. It's been a learning experience. Luckily, we had pretty good procedures in place prior to this for our takeout to go and call in policy. But, that curbside pickups really helped us. People enjoy just pulling up. It's kind of like a mini drive-through, right? We actually have some people pulling up right to the front door. So it's pretty cool. Some customers are embracing it. Some customers, choose to take the food with them or eat it right there in their car. We're essentially operating as a ghost kitchen, right? Very limited employees, just on a day-to-day basis right now and taking things on a day-to-day basis. So obviously, the staff's very concerned. A lot of people live off of tips and, their wages. So what we've done internally is we've created a fund to help our employees out and continue to pay our employees for as long as possible. So what I've done personally is I forfeited my salary for the next 2 months to develop and donate that to our employee relief fund. And what that's going to do is help our employees who are in need and continue to get that regular paycheck. Our goal is to maintain the status quo, not only with our customers and staying open, but with our employees. Yesterday, we had a payroll, and I'm proud to say, we had a full payroll, even though we had limited seating and a closure, and now going to just take out. I thought it was the least I could do to try to put some more funds in the pot myself, and I know it's going to go to a good cause. We don't have a public fund, but I'll tell you what's really cool today. Received a call from our architect. We're opening a couple other locations. And he wanted to donate. He said, I'm actually sending over 3 sets of your plans for your permits in Middleburg location, and I'm going to put a $500 check in there for you guys. I know what you're doing. I know what you did, and I want to participate. So it hasn't been something that we planned to open up to the public. And it just really, when Roy told me that today, I was like, well, it might be something we do here in the future. Our customers are amazing, right? We had a customer call on Monday just asking how many people are on staff, how many people were there. He came on Tuesday, fresh envelope, $2,700 bills, and wanted to make sure they got to every one of our staff members that we have in house. So it is phenomenal, right? I mean, that type of silent, just genuine care for the employees in this industry, in the restaurant industry, in the service industry. For someone to go out of their way and do that, take it upon themselves to call after hours, it's just awesome. And it was a silent gesture where it was like, our general manager at Courtney said, I want to give you a hug. Can I give you a hug? Because when all this clears up, you can give me a hug. Yeah, for the restaurant community, it's a tough time. My main goal is to maintain the status quo, and our customers want that, right? They want to come out. They want that sense of normalcy. They want to come in and get that coffee, get that cinnamon roll pancake. So we're going to be here. We're going to be ready. We're going to roll the whole menu throughout all the takeout time that we have here. And then once they release that restriction, I mean, we're ready to go, and our employees are eager. You know, they're chomping at the bit to get back in there, calling off. I'm going to come up and clean. They're just coming up to do projects, getting things ready because we're just waiting day by day, and we're just going to be ready when the time comes.